Alright, funny story about Montblanc Legend. So, the first experience I have with this fragrance is that I have Montblanc Legend Spirit, which is a flanker of this one, and I just absolutely love it. But yeah, I've always known about this one, Montblanc Legend. This came out in 2011, and this is the original that spawned all those flankers. And yeah, the reason I got this though is because my friend, his name is Ethan, great friend of mine, he was showing me this fragrance, and I was curious what it smelled like because I never smelled the original. I only smelled Spirit, so I was like, okay, let me smell this one, see what it's like. And yeah, I just really loved it. But the funny thing is that, after all that time, Ethan, the same friend Ethan, I have a girlfriend now, and I met her through him. And for all the times that I hung out and took her on dates, I wore a bunch of my different colognes and fragrances, and she loves pretty much all of them. Like she always would compliment me on them, which I absolutely loved, of course. But interestingly enough, and I've worn some good fragrances around her, her favorite so far, I mean, she literally told me when I wore this one, she was like, oh my goodness, you smell so good. This is my favorite one so far. I was shocked. I could not believe that Legend was her favorite. But yeah, I mean, it is a really good fragrance. But first of all, if you're not new to my channel, welcome back. I know it's been a while. It's been, I think, at least a month or two since I've released my last video. I've just been busy with summer, I've just been having so many plans with friends, mostly just been hanging out every day. And I had some friends visit from college. I visited some friends at college. So it's just been crazy. I've just been having a lot of plans, and of course I have a girlfriend now. I've been going on dates with her and stuff like that. So life has been good, but yeah, I've just been busy, and I didn't really dedicate time to this channel. So I am back. Sorry about that wait. But yeah, we're talking about Montblanc Legend here. So this right here is a tester. You can see from the sticker in the back, it actually shows you the notes, at least the notes that they want to disclose. I'm sure there's more notes they haven't disclosed, which we'll get to when we look at the notes from Fragrantica. But yeah, this fragrance is really nice. It is pretty different from Montblanc Legend Spirit. Like, there are some subtle similarities, but for the most part, there are pretty different fragrances. But this one is really nice. Off rip, it reminds me of Versace Dylan Blue if it was combined with YSL. Like, I don't know, it's just a very good blend of those two. I think the best way to describe this fragrance is that it's sweet but still bold at the same time, and I like that. It's subtle, but it's still bold at the same time. I think it's great. If you're a confident man, this is a great fragrance to wear, and that's probably why a lot of people like it. I remember my mom, she would always compliment my fragrances, but when I started wearing this one, she was like, ooh, that one's nice. This is actually the only fragrance that I really like on you. Like, it's so funny, she said that all my other fragrances have something like acidic about them, but this one, like, she thought was really nice. So yeah, this is the fragrance that my mom loves the most, my girlfriend loves the most, surprisingly. So yeah, really good fragrance. I really like the smell. I'm gonna go ahead and spray it on here. Yeah, it smells amazing. Like, to me, when I first smelled it, it kind of smelled like a blackberry. Like, I don't even know if blackberry's even in the notes here. Yeah, there aren't really blackberries in these notes. No, there isn't. But to me, it just smells like it. I mean, I know there's dried fruits and some other just fruits in general. It has apple. That's probably why it reminds me of YSL. But yeah, it has all these fruity notes, and that's why it makes me think of a blackberry. But I really like it. It's really, again, as I said, it's really subtle, but it also is still interesting, still attractive to women, stuff like that. So yeah, I guess the biggest really only complaint with this is that it doesn't last super long, and it's not a lot of projection. Like, for me, it only lasts about 6 hours, which still isn't too bad. And then projection, it doesn't really project too much, but overall, it's a great scent. I think it's worth it because, again, this is a pretty cheap fragrance. This is a tester too, so I probably got this for no more than $30 off of Joma's shop, like where I usually get my fragrances. So definitely in terms of that, yeah, really good price point. Also, one other interesting thing about the bottle. So, all the Montblanc Legend, flankers share this like same kind of bottle design. I remember when I first got Legend Spirit, I thought it was supposed to kind of look like a flask, especially because like the Montblanc Legend Spirit, I feel like smells a little bit like those Malibu rum, beverages. But I actually just found out recently that it's supposed to be based off of the Montblanc pens, because Montblanc is a French designer and they're actually known for their pens, believe it or not. Their most popular items are their luxury pens. Yeah, they make really good pens, and they kind of look like this in their design. Like, they have like a black, they're made out of really high quality metal probably, but it's like black, and of course the tip is like kind of like this, and it's got the Montblanc logo. So yeah, so that's another interesting fun fact. But let's just get on to the notes here. So for the top notes, we have lavender, pineapple, bergamot, lemon verbena. Absolutely love pineapple. I love that it's in this fragrance. The middle notes, red apple, dried fruits, oak moss, geranium, coumarin, and rose. I can definitely smell the red apple really well. Like, if I think of red apple, when I smell this, I can definitely smell it. And I think it's really nice. Just, you have a lot of just massively popular notes in here, like just a bunch of things that everyone loves the smell of. And base notes, you have tonka bean and sandalwood. So yeah, this fragrance is really just a recipe to be something that you would love. I mean, you've got rose, people love the smell of rose. You have red apple, pineapple, lavender, like sandalwood, a bunch of things that people love the smell of. So yeah, I think this fragrance is a recipe to be enjoyed. And again, as I said, you just can't go wrong with this fragrance, honestly. Like, it just smells amazing. It's a great blend of sweet and bold, and I think it's done great. And again, you'd be surprised, at least in my experience, I was totally surprised by the reaction everyone gave to me with this fragrance. So yeah, you'll be pleasantly surprised. But yeah, anyway, thank you guys for watching. It's an honor to be back. Hopefully I can make another video sooner than the amount of time before this video. But either way, appreciate you guys watching. I'll catch you all in the next video.